Titty City.
He's driving home.
We all drove ourselves.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to call my girlfriend Uber. She's
This
a
is
real
my
dank
girlfriend,
bitch.
Uber. Yeah. My new girlfriend, I met her at craft school.
She has an app, too. It's insane.
Her name is Uber. She's picking us up. I'm not supposed to, but I poured it like a dumbass.
Oh. What's the mood? That we're in a really bad Marvel movie? What's that face? There's never been a bad Marvel movie. They've all been good.
They've all been good.
Which one was the
Especially
one
Black Panther.
with the Green Hornet? Was that one was good?
That was DC.
See, I knew you were gonna fucking say
Yep.
that. You
That
fucking
was
nerd.
Dick Cock Comics.
Now, why the hatred towards DC Comics?
Because it's crap.
But I don't understand. Which one came first, Marvel or DC? See, you don't even fucking
I
know.
don't know. I have no idea.
You fucking poser.
DC,
He would say
yeah.
DC.
DC, because all right. Well, you think about it. All right, say.
Well, it's not a
didn't
thing.
know-
It's not a
say-
thought. We
say
could
you
look this up
follow-
and find out exactly.
Oh, we could.
But it's more fun
But
to
we're in the
speculate.
Stone Age.
You're drinking foamy ass beer.
So Jussie Smollett.
Oh my God, Jesse. Is it?
That was his
Hold
real
on.
name?
We need
Like
to
his
call him.
naturally born name. I'm gonna actually look it up.
Look it up,
You-
and
you-
like we need the phonetics. Jussie.
We can wiki this.
Wiki leaks it.
Wiki. Jussie. All I have to do is look up Jussie.
You just put in JU, and it's gonna come up
Yeah.
with him now.
Jussie Wiki. All right, here we go. It doesn't say that he's a piece of shit in the first sentence.
Well, then they got that wrong.
It's pronounced Jussie.
What a pretentious name.
He was in the Mighty Ducks.
Who cares?
Wow.
I went to school with J.D. Daniels, who was in the Mighty Ducks, and he didn't do shit that Jussie did. He was in the Mighty Ducks.
He was also in-
all's forgiven.
He was also in Alien Covenant. I didn't know that. I thought he was just in really bad shows.
You just thought he was in one show.
Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, sorry, one show. He's from California. He was born in '82. Millennial.
Hey man, I'm a millennial. Apparently, I learned that last week.
Is that his real name?
Was
don't
he
like
Jussie in Scared? Scared the shit out of me. So we broke the fourth wall, literally. Actually, didn't broke it.
It's not real brick.
Yeah, we're rolling. See that red light? It means talk. Stop. No.
So when are we gonna get Harrison Ford on here? Because I heard that we're really trying.
We're
to
talking
get,
with his people, and his people have been really unresponsive. Mostly because his name is Harrison Ford, and we are. I don't think we're on his radar. This
What's
is.
it gonna take to get on the radar, though?
I think
That's
more
the
than
real
just
question.
one half of a podcast.
You could be right there. Yeah.
I think really what it's gonna take is maybe let's get one under our belts.
If one of us dress up like Chewie, do you think he would do it?
Not
I mean,
that-
you don't even have to make the sound. You kind of look like Chewie. A little bit. A little bit.
What do you guys think? Actually, I don't want to leave anything up to the viewers because they're gonna be mean.
Yeah, and there's only going to be 3 of them.
And then I'm gonna pull a Jussie
Or 2 of
Smollett
them,
thing.
So.
Oh, the angels bringing back the wall.
Thank God. See, I think there's less light.
Which is
Less
good.
openness.
It would probably have a better succession rate than the long one we're gonna try to do.
Yeah.
Which we still haven't even introduced.
Our goal, all right, our ideal goal. And we
This is
haven't
gonna-
haven't discussed this or agreed on it
I'm
at all.
curious to
But
hear this
I'm aiming
myself.
for 4.5 hours per episode.
Maybe shooting, but that's not what we're gonna see. Because we're not streaming out live.
Oh God, if we did, I mean,
It'd be amazing.
it would.
But at the same time, I'm really happy with
I mean,
that.
think about it. If you're on the LIRR and your long ride home, what better way to spend that time than watch a bunch of assholes in Kings Park drinking brews,
Speak for yourself. I got Sprite in the cup.
drinking brews
I'm
with
sick.
an angel.
I really need to blow my nose too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna snort.
You sound
this
very
snot.
nasally. I can hear it.
I feel very nasally.
Yeah, it's gross.
Give me your sleeve. I have short sleeves. I can't blow my nose in it. Give me your sleeve.
No.
Wise decision.
Maybe next week.
That should be a segment on the show. Wise decision.
Wise. And we'll hit like something and then an alarm will go off.
I was told that we don't have a filter on what we say or think or do
That's right.
on
That
the
was
show.
the deal, guys. No filter. No PC.
The first thing I asked was, can I drop an N-bomb? And everyone was like, yes, please. And I was like, dude, no.
It was weird because almost everyone said yes.
Yeah. Even the black guys.
Yeah. They all were like all for it. Even guys that were sitting down, they stood up. They were like, yes.
Yes. It was like
yes.
you
Yes.
know, what's that movie?
Not yes.
Not yes.
Yes.
No, it's yes. And I was like, chill.
You guys need to calm down.
First of all, none of you are on the show.
You're overly doing it, okay?
I'm not.
Put down the chicken.
That segment was brought to you by KFC.
that was, we finally did. We're going through the sponsors left and right. This is great. Wise, Chips, and KFC.
And are these solo cups? I don't think these are actual solo
no,
cups.
these are knockoffs, I think.
The knockoff solo brand we're drinking
RIP.
out of.
What does this say? Gen Pack. Thank you for the tampons.
Sounds like a
and,
medicine I should
cups.
be on right now. I didn't take my Gen Pack this morning. Now I sound like shit.
That sounds like it could literally be anything medical. Gen Pack.
Been shot? Gen Pack.
Anal leakage? Gen Pack.
Ooh. I definitely need some Gen Pack then.
Don't start with me.
I like making Irishmen blush. It's really quite easy.
It's nice, especially when I wear my plaid. Product placement, people.
KPS.
Other than the subliminal messages that are coming through your audio speakers as we speak, you can visually see.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought like just a fan
No,
was
that's
on.
not a McDonald's slogan that you're hearing in your head. It's actually like, give them your money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I really want chicken nuggets in the worst
That's
way.
what 50 Cent did. What was it? Get Rich or Die Trying? His first album, he had like subliminal messages apparently for McDonald's.
No.
There was like a whole thing. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So that's how I don't really
Get
pay
a Big
attention
Mac.
to bad
Fuck
music.
bitches, get money.
And buy a Big Mac. Big Mac. Get it. Extra sauce. Get it. Oh, is that Jussie? Man, this
This episode is brought to you by Jussie Smollett.
he wasn't at all contacted
He
about
wasn't.
this.
No one. Yeah.
But he didn't let anyone
Guess
know what the
He's
fuck he was
he's
up to either.
sponsoring a lot of shit this week.
He didn't tell one motherfucker except for the two assailants.
Nigerian guys, yeah. Who one was his personal trainer and the other guy worked
Was
with
his
him.
personal trainer?
Yeah. I mean,
what, Jussie? You know casting
normally
people.
I ask my personal trainer to hang out, maybe, but like
I asked my personal trainer, how do I not get fat?
yeah. Well,
And she has not
apparently
come up with a good
she's
answer.
Terrible at it.
Yeah, she's like fact chicks, so
Yeah, I don't think she's actually a personal trainer, but normally
the alley she
you
works at has
try
a
to,
lot
like,
of workout
hang out.
equipment.
You know, at what point do you skip the let's hang out to, hey, go get a rope and some masks and some make America Great Again hats. And,
Well, he was probably
gay
doing
hate
a
me.
favor for this personal trainer and other because they just wanted to break into acting.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What better way to do it than
Committing a crime.
committing a crime like gay bashing to get on a show like Empire, though it's
But he's on the show.
canceling.
He didn't do it to get on the show. I don't think he did it to self-serve himself at all. I think he did it to kind of like make Trump or Trump supporters like to throw tar on them, be like, look what they're doing. Like I think he really had more of a plan. But it's much easier to believe that he just was trying to get some more attention for himself. But I don't know. It's just why? It just makes no fucking sense.
I don't know. That's not like an idea that you just come up with. Or is it? I don't even know.
Oh, man.
Is it something like one night you're just like, you're getting really fucking messed up, get zooted, and just be like, yo, man, you guys should go get some masks and a rope and just fucking.
And then one of their
call
friends
me a
is like, go
fag
on.
on camera. And then, like, I'm going to sue you motherfuckers. And then we all be making money.
I'll make sure that you guys don't go to
Fuck
jail for
that.
hate crimes, which you're
Yeah, I don't
committing.
It makes no sense to me. I'd rather just, like, kind of hang out. I mean, if you're going to, like, pay me to beat you up, I'm gonna do it my way. You know, like get some pizza cutters involved. I don't even know.
If I'm
Like,
gonna
I'm gonna surprise you. You know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, yeah, you're gonna come to me and be like, dude, man, I really need you to kick my ass. And call me a fag. I'll be like, all right, I'll work. Let me get to the blueprints. I'll figure it out. Instead of you being like, meet me here.
You know, and also that would work better because,
on a 30-degree angle.
Just he's not much of a choreographer either. Let's
No,
be
he's
honest.
not.
But if he's such a good actor, then yeah, he should have been like, guys, this is what I want you to wear.
He's so
Attack
good.
me whenever.
He's so good at acting. You couldn't even tell he was on camera in that surveillance video.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I was proud of you. That's pretty good. what kind of drum kit is that?
Yeah. See, the only thing I would say with the brick wall, if it was further back so you can fit through, like you could ride through on the bike, like
We can move the move
that's
the
true.
table up.
That's true.
Well, not right now. Maybe.
No.
We'll do that for next week.
This is for fucking shit.
Oh yeah, this is for poops.
Are you enjoying the show?
No, I am. I really am.
What? Can you throw us a ball right now? Throw us something, a topic.
Can I? I'm gonna
like
blow
a-
my
a
nose. You guys come
metaphorical
up with
ball.
what's next?
Just like roll one up, Hadouken it.
Like an idea?
Oh yeah, an idea ball. All right.
I'm just gonna be.
All right.
building
So
up.
Alex threw us a ball.
Okay. Spalding, Rawlings. His headphones.
Those
are out
damn
to get me.
child-proof headphones. So he was saying, throw a topic in there of racism.
Well, that's a pretty broad topic.
Yeah, I know it's a topic on everyone's minds right now.
You really went for a softie, didn't you?
Yeah.
Racism.
Yeah, he laid it up for us. And
Did we even
it's time
say
to
let's
throw it down?
have it begin with an R? No, just first thing you thought was
Well, he said
racism.
racism. I mean, anti-Semitism.
I don't want to talk about that. Actually, I will talk about anything. Anytime.
All right.
I'm Jewish and I'm against anti-Semitism. What is anti-Semitism?
Are you talking to yourself or are you talking to me?
You
You just started kind of going into like a whole thing.
I thought you were giving me.
What are Jews? What is anti-Semitism? What am I doing here?
Who am
I can't breathe. I need to blow my nose.
I did already, but it's gonna happen again.
Okay, so what was it like growing up Jewish?
I'm still growing up.
Yeah. Do you get jealous of Christmas?
I celebrate. I was raised with both. In your fucking face.
You can't be like hybrid though. Like, what are you gonna
Yes, you
lean
can.
towards? If someone's like,
Yes, you
all
can.
right. Say you
Here's
got a
the
guy.
thing,
You
here's
got
the
a guy. You got a guy that just.
We're gonna let
say
him
he
dictate
hates-
the Judaism on
No,
this
no, no.
show. Okay.
Say you got somebody who's not Catholic or Jewish. All right,
What the fuck are they?
Muslim. And they're just like,
Man.
fuck the Catholics, fuck the Jews. Which one are you gonna be like more butthurt over?
Look, Islam, Catholicism, or Christianity and
You're digging
Judaism,
too deep.
they're
Answer
all
the
part
question.
of the same thing.
Just
so
answer
I'm
the
not.
I know, but clearly
my
that guy
answer
doesn't know
is
that.
my answer is I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be mad at any of them. I don't. Do they punch my mom in the face? Then I'll get mad at either. I'll get mad
What
at a
if they
Jew. if they
metaphorically
my-
punch them in the face with a.
I don't like the premise of this
Okay,
question.
all right, fine.
But I want you to pose another one because this is fun for me.
Okay, so what's more exciting, one day of presents or 8?
Oh no, Christmas is fucking awesome.
Oh, okay, all right.
And here's the
So
thing,
you
though:
prefer
Christmas is
that.
my favorite American holiday because it's become
I'm pretty sure that Christmas is not just an American holiday.
right. No, but it's my
not
favorite American
4th of
holiday,
it's
just
not-
behind 4th of July.
Okay.
4th of July is great. You
Good
blow
save.
shit up.
Good save. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. And Halloween is like number 3. I love Halloween.
Okay.
Dressing up. I
Yep.
dress up
And
like
drag.
I dress up like a Jewish person, and everyone's like, "You Jewish?" That's not true. I dressed up
Not
like a priest
shocking.
one year, and I
Yeah.
really offended somebody.
Yeah. See, like that.
Yeah.
I'd get pissed.
Really?
Yeah, like I'd be in the kitchen, you'd walk in, and I wouldn't even see you, and I'd be like, "What the?" I'd smell it in the air. I'd be like, "Who the fuck is doing that?"
You'd smell me dressed as a priest? What does that smell like? Child molestation. Smells like crayons and
Yeah. It smells
Crayons
like,
and
it smells like
popsicles.
Play-Doh and anything else that would bring a child into a van with a priest.
speaking of that, I've been watching The Keepers on Netflix. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you've heard of it.
No. What is
It's
that
a
about?
documentary series about a murder. So just
Oh,
like
wait, with the nuns, right?
yeah, just
Okay,
like
okay.
any other white woman, I'm interested.
Yep.
But it's so good. It's crack. But like I'm getting to the point now with all of these murder docuseries that like they know
You're running out of ice cream. Really, that's what it is.
Yeah, and they also know the answer. It doesn't need to be 7 episodes. It can be
Some of
done
them.
in like a 2
yeah,
hour
like
movie.
Making a Murderer was way too long. Like they could have
the
definitely
second
condensed
season
that
didn't
down
really-
into like 6 episodes. There's
Yeah.
no reason for it to be like, and then that's that's the mom and the dad. That's the mom and the dad. he did do it.
What the hell? He just
Yeah. I mean, I don't get it. He's innocent. He didn't do it. And then, the nephew gets on. He's like, "Did anyone tape WrestleMania for me?"
That the movie.
Like, how many episodes could you have of that? Like, all right, yeah. The nephew got fucked. He got screwed. The nephew got it the worst out of anybody.
Well, first, do you
That poor
think he
kid.
did it? Do you think Stephen Avery did any of it?
Honestly, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
And what did it for me was the blood vials with the whole. Someone went into the evidence of
That was fucked
the
up.
victim's blood, and then, I mean, that's
What does it for me? Taking everything out of all the evidence and lack thereof, because there really was like none that they really had really tangible. This puts him here, and this puts her in the same spot. They never convinced me of that.
No, that and the crime scene. They said it was something about like a traditional crime scene. They normally are there for like a day or two.
Right, and they were there for like
like
months.
a week or something. Like
They
a week and a
kept
half.
going back over the time. I think of like,
and then
8
they were like,
months.
"Oh, we found this piece of hair in the
Right.
middle of the room." Like it wasn't even like it was like
That
under
was-
anything hidden.
But for me, it was the fact that after the first time he gets out of jail, he sues the county.
yes, and they got
and
pissed.
he wins, and he's about to get paid.
Millions.
And that was in late October,
Yeah,
and it's Halloween, October 31st, where the girl goes missing.
yeah.
It's way
there's not
way
enough
too
evidence.
convenient.
Yeah.
And they make him out to be such like a mastermind of how he did all
And
these
you can
things.
tell the guy's definitely not smart enough. He runs a junkyard. How smart can this guy be?
Well, I don't want to disparage the whole,
I'm sorry. To
Junkyard
any of you
industry.
junkyard owners out there that are intelligent, I'm sorry.
man.
We're sorry. I'm giving you a BP. Sorry. We're sorry.
What's a BP?
The gas company that spilled all the oil.
Oh, look at you coming up with shorthand that I don't understand.
Look at me.
You're smart. You
Yeah.
could mastermind a murder like that.
I think I could. Give me enough time and lubricant. I could figure anything out.
I think that's how now we can judge how smart you are. Can you plan a murder and get away with it?
Yeah. What would be your step by step? How many steps?
How many steps?
How many steps?
13.
13 steps. Like 13 reasons why I'm going to kill you. I'm make all these tapes, and each tape's going to have a reason. Why?
Reason number 1, he's a cotton-headed ninny-muggins.
Reason
Brought
number
to you
2.
by HDMI Channel 9.
Channels 1 through 8, bunch of dicks. Oh, yeah, Channel 9.
Channel 9.
Yeah.
But going back to the keepers, though.
Okay, yes.
It just sucks you in, and it's just so... They don't...
Nothing sucks you in than a bunch of nuns.
Right, but it's more about the priests that ran like the school that the nun worked at,
yeah.
and how they were abusing people. Like that's also why I'm Jewish. Like I can honestly
See, like, that's
say,
not fair, because you could just easily be like,
No,
oh,
it
there's
wasn't-
priests raping people.
it
So you're like,
wasn't-
well, I'm Jewish today.
No. Fair. That is a
Yeah.
fair point.
And
but
we're like,
when
and
I
then
was
someone's
born,
like, Jews are cheap. It's like, well, yeah, I'm Catholic, so
right.
who
But
gives
when
a fuck?
I was born, my dad's Jewish, my mom was Catholic, and she went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
And she was like, I don't want any of my kids to have anything to do with that shit. Plus, priests are doing what that we don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And my dad was like, so Jewish? And they're like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. But I think I was baptized too. But also, none of it
That's
fucking
confusing,
matters.
man.
None of it matters. Okay? It's all just...
So is that why, I mean, you got a confusing upbringing there.
I didn't. I know. I was not confused at all, ever.
Did you go to religion?
Yeah.
Did you get confirmed?
No. I went to Hebrew school. I was raised more
So
Jewish than
you're
anything.
Jewish.
Yeah, I was bar mitzvahed and everything.
Yeah. So you're
So I'm
stealing. You're
fucked.
stealing Christmas.
Yeah. I honestly now I think
Figure
I'm
it
more
out.
adding to the pot.
Yeah.
Because that's when all the companies make their money at the end of the quarter.
Yes. Yes. The
So
government.
that's why I say it's my favorite American holiday. And that doesn't mean to, throw shade. I love Christmas. Christmas is fucking awesome. And it's also an excuse to get together with friends and family. Like, can that just be the reason why we do this? Because Jesus was born in April, man. Read a book. Something else other than the Bible.
He's got all the answers, people. I really.
I don't
I'm
know
learning
if it
a
was
lot.
April or May, but it was definitely the spring.
It was definitely.
And it was
decent weather.
Afghanistan, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
And I don't know if you've been around Afghanistan in the spring, but boy, is it
gorgeous.
It is just beautiful.
Shangri-La.
Yeah. Especially the Saracon Valley or whatever the hell that fucking hellhole is. That is a beautiful place.
Gorge. So I hope this segment goes up for the podcast, because just to see the comments of people who are going to get outraged that we even broached religion and didn't know enough about it.
You know what?
Because
I
it
noticed
doesn't
that's the one
fucking
thing,
matter.
That's the one thing with like PC crap. Like everyone's so willing to be like Republican, Democrat, yada yada. You're gonna fight about politics. You're gonna fight about race. You're gonna fight about all this crap. But the one thing that people stay away from with every ounce of their body, you notice that religion is never a topic of
Really?
argument.
You think that religion?
I'm talking about like broad scheme of just like what's on TV, what the news is constantly promoting.
I mean,
they
maybe
promote racism,
now-
they promote all this different crap, but they never are like, well, the Catholics are doing like, yeah, they brought up the priests and stuff, but there's never like arguments over race. It's just like if you're religious, that's your thing, but nobody touches it. But it's
I
like,
think
hey,
it's-
if you say like, oh, I'm Republican, like, blah, 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 blah,
well,
they're gonna
yeah,
just, like, fucking
because
tear you
those are
apart.
newer
But
ideologies.
if you're just like, oh yeah, I'm Jewish.
I think too, it gets
No
to
one's
a
gonna be
point
like-
now where I think people will assume, like if you're talking politics and someone says they're Republican, the first thought is, okay, they're probably Catholic or Christian, or like, if people really want to go to that extreme, Southern Baptist or something just that is kind of known to have a negative connotation, especially up here in like the blue states.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit too. That's just unfair. Because also too, I have wealthy family members that are Jewish and they're Republicans, but it's financial reasons why.
Yeah, yeah.
Even like Donnell Rawlings on the Joe Rogan podcast did the same thing. He's like, I'm Republican on a lot of things because it helps my money.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he screamed, "He's rich, biatch." And I was like, you can help pay my student loan then.
Yeah. You gotta love Cuomo's free tuition plan.
But
that
isn't it
I
for like
still
one
have
student in every
not-
like something?
No,
It's not.
it's like you gotta qualify like you were born on a Thursday. You have an amazing credit score. You're taking 17 credits at school.
Credit score?
Just throwing.
Oh,
out.
he's making
There are a
jokes.
lot of stupid crap, like rules to it.
Yeah.
Where you have to have a certain GPA. You have to take a certain like from a certain year you started school to like it's all this different crap. It
But
doesn't make any
also
sense.
to be fair, a lot of these, we'll call them scholarships. We'll just lump them in. If you get an insanely great scholarship, you should at some point be earning it. You
Yeah.
should be going above and beyond to get that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a free handout. Although there's countries, I think Norway, Sweden, they have free college tuition.
Sweden.
Swedenlandia. If I'm
think
wrong
Italy,
about
too.
those countries,
I think Italy too.
maybe.
Yeah.
But then the thing becomes, oh well, they're European. Are we really going to be like them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, half of them are bankrupt, so.
And they're very, very racist.
Yeah.
Very racist. So I mean, yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
And also, it's socialist in a way. It's socialism. I don't.
Which doesn't work. Never.
I don't know.
Never works, never will.
Well, if it does if you are really racist, because then
Which
you're socialist.
nobody is.
You give to your friends,
Yeah.
and the people that you like, and then anyone that looks different, you don't get shit.
Mm.
I wouldn't get anything in any country because I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
I like being Jewish. It's fun. I like being hated.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like being hated.
Okay.
That's a dumb thing to say. Nobody enjoys.
So what's your favorite? All right, let's get off topic here,
Yeah,
and let's talk about something that a lot of people like to talk about.
me being Jewish
No, what's your favorite position?
depends with a man or a woman.
Well, now you have to answer both. You set yourself up for
With
that
a
one.
man, this right here. We got like 2 feet of
Face
distance.
to face.
between
It's
us.
mainly just you're in a crack.
We're
You're not
both
actually
we're both
penetrating
wearing
the hole.
clothes.
Yeah.
There's no penetration
No.
because then
It's more just.
I'm
like
gonna get pregnant.
It's more like unguard. You just stare at each other in the eye. Whoever blinks first while unguarding loses.
And with a
And
woman, I'd
whoever
say
wins is
reverse
the more
cowgirl
dominant.
because it's the least effort I have to make, and the kinds of women I bring around, I don't really want to look at in the face.
Yeah.
So-
and it's better than paying for a bag because.
And
you
who's
pay for
getting?
the-
You know,
yeah.
now with the environmental tax, you don't pay a nickel for a paper bag. You're getting
Yeah.
a plastic. I don't want to kill her.
No.
I don't want her to suffocate. I just don't want to look at her face.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple.
I
And the
think
lights
it's
can
fair.
once do so much because then like.
Oh, I shut off all
once
the
in a while-
lights.
Yeah, but you get. I mean, because nobody wants to see you either. But they. That's why they face the wall. So that's why they're willing to just turn
It's
around.
more
and be
for
like,
them
"I'll
than
just
for me."
Do this. But
Because I have a magnificent penis, and they're like, "This feels great.
yeah,
Glad
it
I don't
feels
have to
great.
see you."
But my God, I do not want to see it. don't want to. And you keep finding these girls that have that accent.
I'm pretty sure this segment of the podcast isn't going to help either of us get laid,
No.
especially you.
Yeah,
Because they're going to be like, "You hang out with that ugly chick."
well, is it a chick? Is it a dude? What is
You
it that
decide.
sits next to you? Like he goes both ways.
I do not.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a chick.
I'm definitely a chick when I want to be.
I don't want to face the camera anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
See. No, but that's a problem when you got that long hair and the frame that you do. You could be, a
The
husky.
frame that I do.
The frame that you have. Yeah. You could be the husky chick in the sorority that's just like
That never got
she's
tits.
there.
All the fat went
She's
everywhere
there,
else
like
but
like
her
oh,
tits.
Jessica, like she'll figure
I
it
am
out.
a Jessica.
Yeah, you're definitely Jessica, and it's like she's funny. She got a big heart. It's because it beats more blood
It's
than all
because
the other ones.
yeah.
Yeah. And she's the funny one, and probably the one that's like,
I
"You
had
gotta
the
be
best
responsible,
personality.
Ashley, like Captain Cockblocker.
Captain CB is what they call me
Yeah.
at Sigma Chi Delta.
And you're the one that's always cockblocking. You're always just like playing mother hen.
I just run up and smack the
Yeah,
dick. Get out
How
of
many
here.
times have we gone up? I'm like, all right, let's just do. I'll have a shot, and then Jessica over here just fucking comes up.
Jesse.
Jessie, yeah,
Nobody
Jussie,
ever wants Jesse's girl.
yeah, no. What?
Can we talk about craft beer? Because I have opinions.
All right, go for it.
First of all, this
Dude,
right here,
Fucking rip it off.
that right there,
Just pops right off.
I don't understand why
This
craft
is
beer had to get so difficult to just get out of the thing. And then you're looking at me like a crazy person because you get craft beer a lot, and that's like nothing for you. Why couldn't they get the plastic rings like all the other places?
Because they
That
actually
seems
put
like
money
it's
into
more.
their shit. They have quality. You drop a Miller Lite. How often? All right, say you get a 6-pack of Bud. But I'm saying you go out, you get a 6-pack of Bud, you get a 6-pack of Miller. You drop one, you're like, fuck.
Well, you know what?
But if I
got
drop one of these, I'd be like, fuck, this thing's like $7.
right.
Shit.
Well, I actually got a 4-pack.
Good,
of,
right? It's fucking tasty.
I got a 4-pack of a beer from Barrier Reef, and I was bringing it home, and it happened.
Okay.
It just fell out of the thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck is the point? This is supposed to be like stronger and, fucking craft
Well, you're not
beer.
supposed to go for like a jog in it. You just.
I didn't. I was walking. Do I look like I'm
That's
going
true,
for
you
a
don't
jog?
look
And I
A
actually
husk
run every
walk.
fucking day.
A husk.
If it doesn't end in Y.
How about a? Yeah, Canada. And then there's like, what is it? Like parallel 48.
How many
I think it's
calories?
How many calories?
called. Oh, how many calories? Let's look.
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say because they probably
They don't always do
don't give a shit in Canada because Canada's great.
Except it's just too fucking north. It gets too cold.
Wow, it's actually imported to Melville.
I saw that.
That's pretty crazy. It's brewed in Vancouver, British Columbia. British Columbia.
Hash.
Yeah?
Huh?
It doesn't say 250 calories.
Definitely more than that. Yeah, I'd maybe in the 200s. And it's 16 ounces,
My other...
not 12. So let's look it up. All right, Steamworks.
While you're looking it up, I have another...
Steamworks. This is their flagship New England IPA.
These fucking letters.
And
Is it beer? I just want a fucking beer.
Steamworks.
Beer.
201
Is that it's about...
estimated calories in one can.
Is that they're not so...
It is a 98 out of 100.
Rotten Tomatoes?
Rate beer.
Rape beer? They're doing it wrong.
Rape beer. Don't get it confused with right beer. It's ripe beer.
Then they're drinking it the wrong way.
99 times out of 100, it's gonna get you nice and
Arrested.
goosey. All right.
But like most people that I talk with that are into craft beer are more about like the taste and the ingredients.
No,
and
I really like the. It's smooth. It's a nice taste.
but you just said because I
And
can
it
drink
does.
one of these and get buzzed
Yeah.
or fucked up. That's really why you drink it.
No.
I drink to get drunk.
Yeah.
he
See,
drinks to
Alex
get
drinks
drunk.
to get drunk.
Like a smart
This
American.
This gives you like it's also a
Proud
difference
of
in the
you.
drunk. That's a key. So like if you get hammered, it takes you fucking 12 millers to get like real good.
I mean, I'm not an alcoholic, so that's not how many it takes.
But
me.
it's very light beer. So you could if you had a Miller Lite, you're gonna be like, I feel completely normal. If you have like 4 or 5, you're like, okay, I kind of.
But
feel
if
a
I
little
have a
bit.
Miller Lite
You have
this
10,
size, I'm not gonna. It's bigger than a regular.
It's only 4 ounces more than a regular.
Right. But I mean, it's unfair to compare. If you had
So all right, you get the tall boy pack of 3 that you get the.
right.
Okay, so after those 3, you actually drunk after that? Because I personally,
I guess I
anytime-
don't drink
the
as
only
much as you. I'm not like drunk, like shit faced, but I'm
No,
feeling
not
good, and I
drunk.
probably
I'm
don't
saying,
have
like,
to
you
drink
feel it.
much.
You feel
yeah,
it.
and what you were saying though, I'll feel full, and I hate that feeling too. So that's
full, but also the day after you feel just like kinda
Yeah,
gross.
it's,
You're like, ugh,
honestly, I've never
smooshes in
had-
your stomach. Like this is just like you have one, you're like, all right, this is nice. You
But
feel
for me
nice
to
and
get through
warm.
one of those takes for fucking ever because I just don't.
Oh, it's a sipping beer. You're not.
Yeah, and
you're not
and
butt chugging it like
and
the
like,
other ones.
It. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know.
You seem kind of closed-minded.
I'm not. I'm really not because my brother-in-law brews his own beer with a bunch of his friends, big into craft beer. He takes me to breweries.
Yeah.
You know, we'll go to a Liner game in like Brooklyn.
And they have
He'll
like
bring me to a
other
bunch of
breweries
places.
have lagers. They have the
Yeah,
pilsners. They have
but
the
like,
shit that you
but
like.
most of the places though still like they just overdo it. I think you know, like we went to this place and I tried like 3 different Vliers. I didn't know what the fuck a Vlier was.
The fuck is a Vliet?
It's apparently like a kind of I think golden ale or a pilsner. VLIET.
VLIET.
Yeah. Huh?
Like a pale ale.
Pale ale.
Yeah,
That's like a normal.
because that's why
yeah.
he's like, you'd probably like this. It's a Vlier, and I'm like, you just call me gay?
It's a Dutch term for minus streaming water and may refer to Vlei Canal, a canal
he's
in
talking
South
about.
Holland, the
Ja?
Netherlands. Oh, this is talking about some canal.
It's probably named Vlier.
Vlei. Oh yeah, okay. German Pilsner style. It's definitely not a canal. Okay.
Well, maybe it could be the Canal Vlier
It's,
or the Vlier Canal somewhere.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
But like there was
Yeah,
a
it's a
couple
Pilsner.
that I actually really enjoyed, and then there's the other ones that like people talk about like it's a full mouth feel with the beer.
All right, so
like
I
it's
had,
like
I had,
numbing
I've
my
had
mouth.
this.
I
I've
don't
had this
care.
debate before.
Okay.
So now, like, could you say, my girlfriend and I used to always talk about, like, when you talk about wine, you can just describe wine as dry.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah,
A
but I
liquid
also
that is dry.
but also I don't really like wine.
I
either.
don't. I don't like wine.
Okay.
either. But I'm talking about.
I'll drink a sangria, though.
When they describe, you could describe anything like champagne. You could
Yeah,
describe anything.
yeah.
You'd be like, oh, it's bitter, or this. It's full the full body thing.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what full body means when you're talking about it.
Not
like,
full, but I didn't say
drink.
full mouth.
No, but I'm saying like with wine, they always say, oh, it's a full body.
Yeah, robust.
Smell it. It smells like Tuscany. It's like, well, I don't fucking know.
I've never been to Tuscany, sir.
Yeah.
And I don't.
What I do
wanna
like to
smell
do
it.
is though, like when they pour it out, because they hold it, there's like presented like here it is, there's the bottle.
Well, it's
And
a
they like they pour it into your glass.
sommelier.
Yeah, and then you swirl it. You're supposed to let it breathe. Let that bitch breathe, and it breathes.
Well, you know what,
It reacts with air,
and I don't want to say anything, discouraging at all about that, but I do remember my brother-in-law doing that to me. Like, let it breathe a little.
Let it breathe.
It's like fucking beer, man.
Let it breathe. You gotta be so gentle.
I'll crack the PBR. I'll let that breathe for a little bit.
Be so gentle to it.
I have
You
headphones.
let it breathe, okay? And then you smell it. You're like, oh, this is California. Thank God. Like they were gonna surprise
Napa
you.
Valley.
It's like it's from France.
But you know what, too? That interests me a lot more. Like, I could listen to probably people talk about wine better than craft beer. Maybe because wine's been around for centuries and craft beer kind of just started. But can we also say that maybe PBR was a craft beer in its time? Like, hey, there's a bunch of these beers out. Let's try this.
They call Sam Adams. That's like the oldest craft brewery in the country, ain't it? That's like the first.
I think that was probably
Just
that was
'cause they
probably a
started making
statement
weird
after
shit.
craft beer became a thing.
Because Yingling is the oldest in the country. That is the oldest brewery in the United States.
1700, something like that.
Something, I don't know.
Because I think PBR
It
is
is
like
Yingling
18.
is the oldest brewery.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
closer to New York.
Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Like, it was founded in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
I think?
1829.
Was it like a Swedish immigrant that
DG Yingling and Son is the oldest operating brewery company in the United States.
DG.
Established in 1829. It's one of the largest breweries by volume in the country. Based on volume sold in 2016, Yingling was the top craft beer company in the U.S.
So we can say then craft beer has been around since the 1820s.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's amazing. Yingling
But, like,
produces
craft- it
about
was never-
2.8 million barrels annually,
Now, if only we
operating
can
in
run our
2
cars
Pennsylvania
on it.
facilities. That's pretty wild.
Oh,
And they opened a brewery in Tampa, Florida. I don't know.
Cheap
I guess
labor.
to save on real estate.
and taxes.
That's so funny. Founder? What do you think Yingling's first name was?
Well, it's DG, right?
Yep. So it starts with a D. Don't even count the G. What is the D? DG is those are the initials.
All right,
but
so
just
it's
the
either
D.
something very like colonial or something very not, and just and just like
Starts with a D.
David Gordon Yingling.
It is
Daryl.
David. It's
That's
David
David.
Yingling. It doesn't say that.
I'd go by DG also.
Hold on, history.
Gregory.
Oh man, this is crazy.
David Gregory.
David G. Yingling. Come on. Oh no. All right. Yeah. So G. It came up. I know what it is. German brewer. David.
Geffen.
No.
Greg. Gray. Gross.
Nope. German. It's a German name. It's a German name that starts with a G. It's don't.
Hitler. Adolf?
Yeah.
Gadolf.
Yeah, Gadolf.
A German name that starts with G.
Yep.
Now that you said it, I can't think of any German names that start with G.
Gottlieb.
Gottlieb. If you said,
I know it was
if
on the
you
tip of your
said-
tongue.
If you said Jewish, I would have said Gottlieb.
Yeah. So David Gottlieb.
Gottlieb is a last name.
And it's with a J. His last name is that. So the German version of Yingling is with a J. It's J-U-N.
Oh, they spell it with a Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always knew that it was J.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he started the brewery in 1829. He died in 1877. Immigrated to the U.S. in 1828. Died in 1877.
So he probably perfected the recipe in Germany.
Yeah, he could have had the recipe from Beer Fest.
That was not real.
No? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, he changed the surname of Jungling to Yingling. began the Eagle Brewery on Center Street in Pottsville in 1829.
It's good old-fashioned American.
Oh yeah,
story right
that's the
there.
American dream right there. I guarantee you had a golden retriever.
So, like, who
and
gives
a
a
white
shit?
picket fence.
So who gives a shit what that guy's beliefs were, right? Who cares? Can
He
we just
probably hated Jews.
right? But then we'll find out years
Yeah.
from now. He was the biggest anti-Semite.
Boy, oh boy.
He employed
only
Jews.
sold to Catholics.
He didn't pay Jews.
Yeah. Sales would have been much higher. Oh, it says right here. Sales would have been much higher if he was not such an anti-Semite.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
To me.
Oh,
man.
boy. Oh, boy.
You know why?
I should start a Wikipedia page.
You know why? Because it's just that crazy. It's
Shouldn't
believable.
I? Wow. Okay. His eldest son, David Jr. All right, we're getting too far.
Yeah, who gives a shit about DJ? That's DJ.
So now we get there. All right, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Let's see how long that one is. Pabst Blue Ribbon. That came around in 1844.
Yeah, it says it on their cans if you
Yeah.
ever get too drunk to read it.
That's true.
That's
Yep.
what happens
Milwaukee.
to me. Milwaukee, yeah.
Yeah.
There were cans of PBR all over the battlefield
Yep.
of the Civil War.
Someone,
And they're currently based where?
well,
Not in Milwaukee.
They're right. They're in a battle now with
Milwaukee's in
Anheuser.
Wisconsin. Yeah.
They're in a battle with Anheuser. We got to get you a map.
yeah, yeah.
They're in a battle, I believe, with Anheuser-Busch still. They're being brewed there because, well, all right. Then their headquarters are somewhere different, but there is a thing going on with them. They might not, unless they got settled in court already or out of court.
Well, Anheuser-Busch got bought out by some Dutch company.
Yeah,
Couple
that's
years
probably why this happened.
Okay, so what state are they currently in?
Missouri.
No.
Then I don't know.
You're just gonna stop. at
Yeah,
Missouri.
I don't care.
Okay.
Where?
They're in L.A., California.
Okay, fine. But
Who would have thought
They went pop.
PBRs in fucking L.A.? Yeah.
But either way, they're the ultimate also, and I hate admitting this, but they're the ultimate hipster beer.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
love
They
PBR.
are all about no shoes, sandals, and just not showering.
Because also they know the people without shoes who don't shower probably don't have a lot of money, and they
No,
can have
and
work
they're just like, we're
for
gonna
it.
give you some cheap
Yeah.
shit, and
But
you're
but
gonna like it.
like two months ago,
You're gonna deal with it, really.
2 months ago, I saw that they were being bottled at Anheuser-Busch, and their contract was up, and Anheuser-Busch raised the rate like 50%.
Yeah.
And that would put them out of business. So they took him to court saying that this is unfair to do because we're not able to afford this. This is your way of pushing us out. So I don't know if that got settled yet at all. But, I mean, I can get PBR whenever I want still for the time
Yeah,
being.
I mean, you could walk up to 7-Eleven with some change in your sock.
I was able to get it when I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They were like, take it.
Yeah, no, they paid me.
Pretty
Like,
much.
here's a 7-Eleven gift card. But it's believe it or not, the owners of it were Gottlieb and Frederica Pabst.
You know what? I think
So
I knew
a
that.
second Gottlieb.
Yeah, I think I knew. I didn't know about Frederica, but I
Yeah.
think I knew about
And their
Gottlieb.
son was named Frederick. Who had the pants in that relationship, I wonder.
Frederick does.
Frederick. In 1848, they came over.
You know what my second beer choice is? It's not as bad. It's not.
It's a name brand.
I guess you could call it that.
What?
It's not a craft beer, or it was at
Not
the time.
craft. Okay. It's American.
No,
Spanish.
no. I do like Corona,
Modelo.
though. Only with a
Modelo?
lime. Can't have it without a lime.
Modelo a special.
No, but I enjoy Modelo.
Okay.
Again, you can't have it
So
without a lime.
wait, so it's not American. Okay.
Not American.
Amstel,
No,
Heineken.
no,
Rolling Rock.
no. Rolling
Blue
Rock
Moon.
is
Blue
definitely.
Moon?
Rolling Rock's not American. I like Blue Moon, but
Rolling
it's not
Rock.
Blue Moon.
That is the best. Some good cheap beer. Oh my God.
I like Blue Moon though.
No. What is the name of that fucking Canadian beer?
It's not that.
With
not
the bear.
Canadian.
Labatt Blue. That's some good
Labatt
shit.
Blue,
That's
that'll
some good
fuck you
shit.
up.
Labatt Blue. They had the bear.
They have a couple of
Costume
different
guy
things.
that was,
yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
There was a
right,
guy
the
in a bear
commercials.
suit.
Oh,
yeah,
my
and he used to like
God.
attack people.
Yes.
in the commercials.
Yes,
It was
those
great.
are great commercials.
It was like a skinny bear though. Like
Yeah.
it was like, huh? European? Is it European?
Yeah. Don't ask me the country, because
Hogard.
no.
God.
Don't blaspheme on this show.
Sapporo.
I love Sapporo, but that's Asian, by the way. That's not European.
Oh, that's
Sapporo's Japanese.
Oh yeah. All right. Sorry.
You idiot. Got to get you a map. We'll put a map up here next time so we can.
All right. Let's see.
I love Sapporo.
So it's
though.
European. It's not Blue Moon. It's not
Sapporo
Heineken.
Light, by the way, disgusting.
Yeah.
No, that's not American.
No, Shock Top I think is. It's just a Belgian style.
Yeah, it's not Shock Top. And Shock Top's definitely a craft beer. Yeah. Here's what you say. It is.
What the fuck could it be?
I mean, you didn't name every beer out there, so there's still a lot. Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah.
Stella.
He said Stella.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really didn't hear you.
That's what bums drink in England.
Because
Because when I went over to England too, I noticed how big Budweiser is over there. Like they love Budweiser. Yeah, in England. Yeah, oh yeah. I've been to England. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I was there.
Is it
And
great?
It honestly, Ireland is where it's at.
It's great.
I love sheep.
I remember I went to I think it was not last season. It was the season before. First Met game of the season.
Which is always the best game to
Yes.
go to.
It was rainy as shit. It was gross out.
Cold.
Yeah, it was cold. It was April, and we went to the McFadden's there, attached to the stadium.
McFadden's.
McFadden's. And we order car bombs. First round, we're like, oh, yeah,
That's
let's get some car
ridiculous.
bombs.
What
All
are you,
right, yeah.
18?
We got some
Ruined
car
his day.
bombs. And it was a good time. We got the car bombs. And the bartender was just like one of these like over enthusiastic, like, yeah, fuck yeah, like yeah. Like he loved what we ordered. I was like, oh, okay.
Hope you're all driving.
Yeah. He's like, chips for me. So he gets the car bomb. You know, we do the car bomb. All right, cool. So then we get another one. All right, cool. Oh, car bomb. So then we're 2 car bombs deep, each of us. There's 4 of us.
A lot of deaths.
Yeah. So now we're starting to make friends with random people.
Well, that's what ends.
And
up
that's what you do. You know, you do. You start hugging people. I have pictures. I've actually found one. It was like one of those like recent photos, like memories of like a game we were at. I don't know fucking anybody in this picture. And like
Was nobody
one
you
guy's
went to the game
hand
with?
could be up my like I don't even know. And I'm smiling like it was weird. So we do that. So then my one buddy's going up to the bartender. He's like, "Yeah, get another round of car bombs." So we get another round, and I'm like, I'm already like, oh fuck, like I'm getting drunk quick, and not feeling good.
Is there any better way to get drunk?
Oh yeah. So we do the third car bomb, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a break. Like you already start getting a headache. Like you're already hungover.
Yeah,
You're not even hungover yet.
That's the worst.
Yeah. So he goes up again. He's like, round of shots, and he wants the house whiskey. This guy pulls up the bottle, clear bottle. There was no label on it. I'm like, oh my god. And he pulls out the shots that are like those double shot, like they're double shots. They were not normal shots. And he pours them, and I'm like, no fucking way. And like, I'm starting to feel like things are going numb on me, and I'm like, I'm gonna black out. Yeah, like I'm gonna black out. Like I'm gone. And so he's like, all right, yeah, fuck yeah. So we were about to go in too. We were about to like close our tab out. I'm like, how bad is the tab? So he hands it to us, and it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. We cheers, and we just go, cheers, go up to the mouth. Everyone goes back. I just dump it.
I'm clapping for you dumping it then and what you just performed here
And this
for
is
us all
exactly
now.
how I ended up looking at the end of that night. So
He was on a different podcast.
yeah, I was on a different podcast. So I dump it, and either way, so we wind up leaving within 5 minutes. We pay the tab, everything. I was gone. I somehow got into the game. I lost my ticket. I blacked out. I was gone. And then decided to offer to buy everyone Shake Shack at Citi Field. I bought 4 people double burgers.
So they were like $20 a piece.
Yeah. My credit card, I had like $150 fucking bill on my credit card from just Shake Shack. Yeah, and like they told me I was screaming at the lady to like, I was like, make sure everyone gets 2 patties. I'm paying for 2 patties. Make sure there's 2 fucking patties on each burger. And then the pictures I see, my pupils are fucking my whole eye.
Yeah.
And then somehow we got back to the.
You might have been drugged.
I don't know.
You drugged yourself. You
I
drank
did.
it.
I think you know what it is. I just vaguely remember going like this over my cup, over everybody's cup. I don't know why.
You don't want to say that on a podcast because some people watching
Sorry,
might
Justin, Mike,
see
and Chris. I apologize for you going numb and not remembering any of that experience.
Justy Smollett got a new idea.
yeah, he did. He was just like, I saw. I was at a Met
Cohen
game
the
once.
shit out of this
It was
group of
before
people.
Empire came out, and boy, oh boy, this guy really just took control of Shake Shack and the whole area of Citi Field. But he, so we get back to our seats. We all eat. We're sitting.
The whole section you paid for.
No,
Shake Shack
so
for.
listen to this. So we're in like left field. You know, it's good seats. You can see the whole field. It wasn't like, you know, box seats, but it was nice. And I wind up all of a sudden just coming to. I woke up. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I wake up. There's no one 4 rows in the vicinity of me around me. I'm like, yeah, like I must have. And I woke up like kind of heaving. So I was like, I woke up like, all right, but I didn't throw up. I held it in like an adult.
Good boy.
And I turn around and I see my buddy Chris, and he's doing the same thing. He's like that Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber, like, huh? He was sitting like diagonal behind me, and then anyone else in like a 4 or 5 row vicinity in any direction was gone. And I'm like, I don't remember being this empty. And then Mike and Justin are just gone. I don't know where they are. Yeah.
Still to this day, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They never came back. No, but I texted them. I'm like, where the hell are you guys? They're like, yeah, we got up and went down to get box seats, and you never came with us. And me and Chris fell asleep. So they were like on the whole opposite end of the stadium.
So here's the real question everybody wants to know. How was the game?
We left in the 4th inning.
Oh my god.
It wasn't even an official game. We left. It was
They
so
stopped
bad.
the
We
game
came
and like,
to. It was like
these two
fuck.
left.
Like they were playing the Phillies. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And like I just remember Chris like pulling the trigger, trying to like throw up and get sober. And then he had a friend. So it didn't even end there. He had a friend that was having a bachelor party in Manhattan, in Times Square. He
no.
rented a hotel like penthouse in Times Square.
Was he bringing hookers up there? Or?
Well, that was his plan. But they never actually showed up from the time we were there. We were there for like 2 hours. We went straight after that.
Okay.
But so we're leaving Citi Field, and there's stairs to go down to the subway. So there's cops everywhere. And Chris just eats shit down the whole flight of stairs. I mean, steel stairs.
In
city, like, yeah. Just
right out of
eats
the
it.
Jackie
yeah,
Robinson
right in front of
Pavilion.
these cops, and they just like are just looking at him. And he rolls right out of it, though. Like, he fell down, roll, and just somehow stood up, like, out of it. I was like,
Hey, officers, what's going on?
I was like, that was fucking amazing. Like, I've never seen anybody do anything like that before in my life. And they just laughed at him. They didn't even do anything. He was like, all right, we're going.
What are you going to do?
We're
He's
going to the
punishing
Manhattan-bound train. They dragged me. I was like, I got to go home. I just got a new girlfriend. I feel like she's judging me already, and she didn't even know what was happening because I wasn't answering the text because I was asleep. So we wound up going to Times Square to this fucking bachelor party that sucked, and I wound up getting sober at a bachelor party. Who would have ever thought?
That's the key to a great bachelor
That is
party.
a key.
The sober
Yeah.
up rate.
You know what it was I walked in and I saw catered Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drink water.
Oh.
Yeah, because what the fuck knows? Who the hell knows what kind of hookers are gonna show up to this one? So I was like, oh yeah, those wings. They were not hot. When are they ever hot at Buffalo Wild Wings? But it was disgusting. Couldn't wait to go home. Horrible.
So now that we broached bachelor parties, I've gone on
Montreal.
3.
Montreal.
Montreal was great. Vegas was better.
Montreal is the best.
Montreal was amazing, but the Vegas trip was better.
Haven't been to Vegas.
Oh, it's the best. I want to move to Vegas, and not because of like gambling and strippers, because it's just so different from here. And at the same time, like if I move out into the suburbs of Vegas, I got Vegas to party at if I want to. Like I met locals there. They're like, we do this 2 weekends out of the month, and it's just because it's fun. Whatever, we get comped. And
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. We don't do this.
You
during
can
the
wear
week.
pajamas in the casino.
Well, that's not what I don't. You could do that in Jake's 58. I'm sure you can.
Jake's 58. You can do a lot of things.
You can do anything you want.
You can have an abortion.
You know
at
what?
Jake's
You
58.
can even gamble. have an
I'm pretty
abortion.
sure that's what it's there for. Is like, you know what? There are some
No good
There are some
games.
arcade games, but if you want an abortion, just come on over. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You know, Steve, if you're careful, you might get some in your mouth. So speaking of bachelor parties, one I did not go to a couple years ago. 3 of my friends, including my sister, got married.
Okay.
So I had in the month of October.
Okay.
So
And
one
that
of my
was my
friends.
birthday too, which you didn't text me about.
When was your birthday?
October 13th.
Happy birthday. Fuck off. You're on Facebook?
No.
Then how the fuck am I gonna know when your
That's
birthday
true.
is?
That's true.
It's the only way I know anything about
Off
people.
the grid, man.
But either way, there were 3 bachelor parties, and I was in 2 of the weddings. So that's kind of like you got to go to the bachelor party.
Yeah.
My sister, my brother-in-law, they just got a cabin in Vermont, did a couple brewery runs, for like a week, and that was really it. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm probably not going to go to that one because my other friend, I was not in his wedding, but from the moment he was getting married, he's like, bachelor party in Vegas. And I'm
Okay.
like, I'm going.
Yeah. That's an automatic yes.
He was like, absolutely,
Yeah,
come.
not
And he
thinking
knew
about
I
it.
was in the other wedding, so he didn't put me in his, which is another thing that was amazing about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my friend's now husband, his brother did his bachelor party, and it was, I guess, in September of 2 years ago, and it was a regular season Jets game, Pats Jets.
Oof.
Right. So immediately I'm like, I'm not
Oh,
going.
boy.
I'm a huge Jets fan.
Yeah.
I hate the Patriots. I've
Yeah.
been to Pats Jets games. They're never fun.
No, they're never fun.
Especially if you're a Jets fan. And I just wasn't.
Yeah.
And also, too, the Vegas trip was thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I had to pay for 2 tuxes. I can't do everyone's bachelor party. And my brother-in-law, I told him, I'm not going to yours. So he's a little more important than, anybody else.
Yeah.
And he understood. He was totally fine. But I said, I told my friend's brother, I can't go to your bachelor party. It's like, it's okay. I was like, well, let me know what's going on. He's like, dude, you're going to miss out. We're getting it catered by White Castle.
That was a selling point.
That was the best part of the
Yeah,
idea.
I honestly would have been like, oh, well, fuck yeah. Let's figure this out. Let's do this.
But it was like
Yeah.
I think it was like a rainy, muggy day, and they're just eating crave cases in the parking lot.
Oh.
I think they got a party bus, but a buddy of mine went to it. A bunch of my friends did, and they were like, you made the right call.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the game probably sucked. I know the Jets lost.
Probably. I went to one that was like box seats. It was Geno's last year. And my God, it was awful. It was like the worst football game I think I've ever watched.
Giants? Wait, you saw Gino play for the Giants?
No. Jets, Pats.
And Gino was playing?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why would you go to that
It
game?
was second row, like 40-yard line.
How do you not go to that game?
I
Those are the
I was on the
seats.
Patriots side. I got to see Belichick and all those guys in person. It was great. Gronk dancing.
Gronk dancing, okay. Belichick, really?
sick.
You're going nuts for a guy who cuts the sleeves off his sweatshirts?
Who doesn't?
This guy.
See, I cut the sleeves off my sweatpants. So I have short sweatpants.
Kidding, I'm coming back.
I'm more aerodynamic than
Just kidding.
anyone could ever be.
6 minutos, mi amigo. What do
6
you want to
minutos.
hablar about?
I mean, we're not talking about fucking anything. I feel like we should talk about something useful.
Manny Machado.
What about him?
You didn't hear?
$300 million man? In Padre?
You
The
think he's going to
Padre?
live out that contract
No.
as a Padre?
Padres are going to sell him away in like 2 years, 3 years.
Jason Kempum.
Yep.
Or Matt Kempum,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, they're gonna sell him away.
100%.
2 or 3 years. That's what they do.
Because
One
they
and
also
dones.
they're not going to put a winning team together around him.
Nope.
They spent too much money.
Yes.
But also at the same time, I don't think that's the Padres' MO. I don't think they care.
No, they don't. They're in the nicest area in the country, and
Yeah.
they don't need to give a shit about
It's like
anything.
we're just happy we're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
They would be the first team relegated if we had relegation.
So what?
Just because they'd be like, sure, whatever. Do we still stay in San Diego? Then we don't
I mean,
give
it's
a-
beautiful here. People want
We
to come.
don't give a shit.
Yeah. If we build it, people will come.
Yeah.
No one actually comes though.
Except on Sundays.
With U's or O's. But I'm gonna jump off topic. You did open mic last week.
I did. No, 2 weeks ago.
What was that like? How'd that go?
It went okay.
How many boos? How many
No
cheers?
booze.
How many
Because
laughs,
here's the
cries?
thing: when you do an open mic at a bar that's not a comedy club,
Oh, it wasn't a comedy club.
no, it's not.
Oh.
It's not a regular comedy club. But they've been doing
So,
open mics.
did
for
they
years.
know that it was an okay? So
Yeah,
they
no,
knew it was an
it's
open
a-
mic.
it's-
Okay.
They literally told me we religiously do it, and I was prepared for like 8 minutes. That's what I thought I was gonna get.
What?
I thought it was that bar you used to work at.
Oh, South Beach.
They did an open mic there.
No.
Oh,
God no. Jesus Christ. You wouldn't. You'd probably walk out of there with hepatitis.
was it as bad as the Checkmate?
It's up there, man. It's pretty bad.
I will go on
Checkmate's-
record
don't,
saying
don't. The
I
Checkmate
enjoy the
sucks.
Checkmate, but
No.
try taking a piss there. Everyone ends up going outside.
Try taking a piss there. You just go. You don't have to try. You just go.
That's why those floors are always so moist.
Yeah.
Checkmate always where I run into someone I haven't seen, and
Yeah.
and I'm not even from the area, but everyone just I don't know, congeals there.
I saw pictures a while back. It was a Halloween party, and I think you might have been there. Or it was people that we.
I
we
usually
know.
always go to the Halloween
And
party.
he was fucking there at a lime green disco shirt.
Oh my god!
And I
You
see
were
like
there?
he was in the background with people that I know, and I was just like, oh my god, it's fucking Ed.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
gotta get those pictures.
Yeah, it was on Facebook. So I don't know if you're
Honestly,
tagging
I'm
him,
probably
but I gotta-
tagged in it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, that was a good time. Got fucking trashed.
Yeah. No, we have to do it like now.
All right, so let's just do it as if we're starting the show.
Okay.
Do you want me to introduce you and you introduce me like they do on SportsCenter?
Sure.
We could give that a go.
We can give it a shot.
So wait, hold on. We got to stick to a name.
You have a minute and 45
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay.
Is it Two Crazy Dicks?
Yeah, Two Crazy Dicks, fuck it.
Presented by Two Crazy Chicks.
yeah.
It is Two Crazy Dicks.
Yeah.
My co-host Stephen Cohen.
And my co-host Edward Blumenthal.
He used my full name, Mom. Thank you.
Yeah. So since Two Crazy Chicks was a failure,
I wasn't a part of it.
Two
I don't
Crazy
know.
Dicks is gonna start.
Crazy chicks.
Yeah.
Enemies with a Jewish girl right now? You do not.
All right. Yeah.
I
you know what?
don't.
You didn't
I'm
warn me
Jewish.
about
I
the
would
Jews.
not help you
right.
with her.
You have a minute and 10 seconds.
Okay.
Just new intro. Just
All right.
So wait, no Two Crazy Chicks.
No
just
Two Crazy Chicks.
two crazy dicks, just really quick, but then
Okay.
Okay.
do something else as well.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Two Crazy Dicks. My host Stephen Cohen.
My host Edward Blumenthal.
High five, buddy.
I just knocked the chair out, so I lowered myself a little bit.
It's okay. You couldn't lower yourself anymore if you tried. Partnering up with me, you stupid idiot.
We're gonna talk about fucking nothing, and I hope you're entertained by it. He's Jewish. He thinks he's Catholic. I'm Catholic. And
Just don't tell my rabbi,
yes,
Steve, say your name quick, and Ed, say your full name quick. Go.
Stephen Cohen,
Eddie Blumenthal.
Kings Park Studios.
Fucking shit up.
Brick walls.
Black leather gloves.
Aoya t-shirts. Plaid.
Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing more plaid on the. It's laundry day.
Honestly, we could start making. We can start wearing plaid on date. You know, like I'll wear plaid, you wear plaid. We can wear matching shirts.
Or
I
well,
could be shirtless.
If we
one
both wear
episode.
plaid, that'll clash.
That'll clash. That's
We'll
true.
both bring plaid.
But we have plenty
alternatives.
of props and wigs, and I'm
Angel
gonna look
wings.
different a lot of times.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.